And now, that's it.
After 400 yards, keep left, then turn left.
I'm not giving this up.
Yeah. No. Okay, so today we're going to head into test center. Okay, and we're going to start the independent driving where we're going to be following a Sat-nav to get there, and I'll explain how it works and how you're going to be following it.
Is it not like a? Do you have a built-in one?
What, in the car? Yeah, we do, but we use the one that the examiner's going to use, so you get used to it. Yeah, so that you're used to it for the test.
Can't you use your phone these days?
You can, but again,
you get like a phone
on your test day, they're not going to be using your phone, so we use the ones that they're going to be using, so you get used to it. So the examiner will set this all up for you. Okay, you won't need to touch it. They'll just set it all up. They'll start it either at the start of the test or during the test. Okay, and it's going to be 20 minutes of this, but we're going to do quite a lot of this today, so you can get used to this. Okay, so the sat nav's just there. So you've got your main screen, and you've got this blue line that you've got to follow, and it's always going to tell you your next direction at the top. Okay, now you obviously want to listen out for when she gives you directions. Look at the blue line, and also keep an eye on that top bar. Okay, whenever you turn onto a new road, I always say take a look at the bar at the top, so you know what your next direction is going to be. Don't wait for her to speak. Sometimes she gives it a little bit late, the direction, and it just doesn't give us enough time to prepare for the turn or whatever we're doing. Okay, so stay one step ahead by following the top bar. Okay, cool. So I've set this up to go towards the test center. Can you see that from there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So she will speak out loud. And like I said, follow the blue line and the top bar.
Okay, brilliant.
Okay, all set?
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. Okay, and whenever you're ready,
Turn right, then take the second left.
again, really good. Well done. Perfect. That's exactly why we check our mirrors, yeah? Clutch came up slightly over.
After 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
That was slightly too close to that car, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you feel like it was tight back there?
What, too tight both sides or one side?
On one side.
To the car?
Yeah.
Should I come more over to the left?
No, so you was too close to the parked car on the left.
So what should I have done, slow down?
So you didn't realise?
I did feel a bit tight, but I feel like...
Okay, so you felt it was a bit tight, so just go slower. So it gives you more time to kind of judge both sides, yeah? Okay? But if you're not realising, that means we're not giving ourselves enough time to judge. When the roads are nice and clear, we can go up into third gear as well, yeah? Perfect. Perfect speed, well done.
After
just an A road here?
Yeah, so that's the one. So you can see those green signs up there. So it says Central London, Hammersmith, A4 is that way, so that must be an A road going that way as well.
There's no slip road there, is there?
No. So remember, there's not always going to be a slip road just because there's not a big change in speed.
Alright, so it's not going to be too fast, is it?
Well, we're going to find out. So remember, as soon as you turn in, you're going to look out for the speed.
Yeah.
And just kind of plan ahead and know roughly what you're going to be doing in this next junction, okay? Just look at everyone else at the moment. So you got a yellow box there, so just make sure there's space up there for you if we enter it. Okay, good. You see how the car behind's held back, yeah? The van's there, the van's there. No.
I don't know what's going on.
And now, that's it. Okay. Good. Slowly with the clutch, slowly. Okay, there you go. Sorry, your clutch came up too quick. So this is it, we're going straight ahead. So we made a right turn there. Do you understand the junction or not?
Yeah.
We'll explain it later so you understand it. Okay.
I didn't see any speed signs.
Okay, just keep looking out for speed signs. Okay, you see a speed sign now?
40.
Perfect. Good. Hold the steering wheel a little bit lower. There you go.
Ahead. Keep left.
Okay, so do you understand what she just said there? So she said just keep left because there's multiple lanes, so you want to make sure that you're travelling in the left-hand lane, okay? Good. Go on a bit quicker.
After 400 yards, keep left. Then turn left. Keep left. Then turn left.
Left?
Yeah, that's the one. In second gear.
Turn
Stay in
left.
second. Keep in your lane. That's it. 1, 2, 3 with the clutch. Perfect.
That all happened too fast, man. I didn't know what was going on.
Okay, so this is why we say plan ahead while with the Sat-nav.
Yeah.
So she kept saying at 500 yards you're going to be turning left. So plan ahead, figure out where the turn is, okay? Now we didn't need to move over to right there, let the road merge you together. All you need to do is just keep an eye on your mirrors, okay? Had you been any closer to that junction and you realised, you know,
Yeah,
that was
to go straight ahead.
correct. The safer thing would have been to go straight ahead rather than try to take that turn.
And we were in fourth gear, we went straight to second. Right?
Correct, so we didn't have enough time to go for each of the gears, so we just block changed.
If I'd realised earlier, we would have been able to.
Correct. Whereas, okay, so now this is all the test centre area. So since we passed those traffic lights, this is the test centre area. So you could be on these roads in your test.
Right, this is what the area that it like works in.
Yeah, so the Isleworth, these are the roads basically around the test centre. So imagine where the test centre is. Imagine a 20-minute radius around it.
Right,
So
yeah.
they go out and
Because
they
you
come
can
back in.
get to-
Correct.
You know at that junction before the yellow box?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just get, you know, sometimes after that I just get really pissed off.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I just do that sometimes. Like,
No, that's fine.
Can you tell I was pissed
Yes.
off? Like,
And then you.
like,
The
yeah, I
thing is-
understand it, I understand.
I've seen you do that before in one of the
Yeah,
the,
well,
the
you see
ones
my
I'm
face as
editing
well,
right now. Yeah.
Like he'll tell me something and I'll just pull his face like it's really pissed.
Like it's my fault.
Yeah, so it's not your fault at all, but I'm just so pissed off.
Yeah. The Mr. Perfectionist.
Yeah, so if you ever see that, just know, just because
Yes,
I'm
you're
mad.
pissed, yeah. Yeah, I realised you did that once when we did the parallel park as well.
Really?
When you kept bouncing off the curb.
Oh yeah, I was just like, come on.
Yeah. I was like, okay, so you were like, what happened? I was like, you bounced off the curb.
I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
and you were just like, oh my god. I was like, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, I don't like messing up because we.
It's gonna happen. This is how you learn. This is how you learn from your mistakes.
I thought that kid's a bit young to drive.
That's what they're probably thinking about you. But I am gonna put some of those moody bits in.
What, just for entertainment?
Yeah.
What's that?
Just a drain that we went over. Okay, I think it's too busy here. I might deroute us. If I get you to take the next road on your right.
Oh, there's a little thing right in it. There's a little slip lane, whatever you
Yeah,
call
so
it.
filter lane.
Filter lane, yeah. So. Shall I start to like go in there? or
Yeah,
just
just tilt yourself in now because we can't get into it properly. And the traffic behind's not going to be able to get anywhere because it's not fast moving. No, it's far. That's it. It gets busy down here, but not this busy.
What usually?
Yeah, sometimes it's busy, but it's not really busy today. Okay, so now the Sat-nav's going to redirect you. We just follow the Sat-nav up. A bit more forward, you just have the space, that's it, a bit more forward, good, a bit more, just edge forward. And nice big turns down, start turning, big turns, we're going to bring it front away, there you go. Good.
I know it was tight though, wasn't it?
Yeah. You did okay, you came in quite well, but you just didn't, you've got to keep
Didn't
thinking
go
about your
away,
back as well, so you
yeah.
just come in even more,
Yeah,
and then
come in earlier.
sharp, yeah, that's it. And also you didn't check your mirrors before going in. So ignore the Sat-nav at you again. We're going to turn left at the end of the road. So sometimes examiners may do this as well,
At the
where
end
they'll
of the
redirect you.
road, turn right, then turn right.
Why does it think I should turn right?
Because it's trying to take you back on the same route, yeah.
Turn right, then turn right.
Perfect. Good. So yeah, like I said, the examiners may do this, where they give you directions over the Sat-nav and you just follow their directions. Okay? Okay, well done. You did the correct thing, you kept the car slow, and then when you realised you know what, no one's crossing, you just went.
After 200 yards, turn left.
Am I following it now?
No, still ignore it. I'll tell you when to start following it again, okay? Just keep following the road ahead. What's the speed on this road?
I was 30, wasn't it?
Correct.
Turn left.
Oh, I saw that late.
Good. Good mirror checks there, well done. Perfect observations there, well done.
Not really. It's a bit late.
Yeah, I mean, the second time round. The
Yeah.
first one, yes, you saw a little bit late. The pedestrians coming from the right, sometimes people can miss those.
Jesus.
Down to second gear. Yeah. You didn't know you was in third, did you?
I did, but I just didn't know what to do. Why are these cars?
They're giving way to the bus, well done. I want your steering to improve a little. I feel like it moves around too much, yeah? I want it to feel a bit more fluid and kind of smooth, okay? Again, I feel like we didn't need to move so much to the left there, yeah? Just think about what you overtake. Back to first gear. Thank you. So your speed was below the minimum speed for second gear, yeah? A bit faster now. And in second gear. You didn't realise the bus was pulling over from parking?
I did, but I didn't know.
Again, so you ask yourself, is it safe to overtake, yeah? So you check your mirrors first, make sure no one's overtaking you, look up ahead to make sure there's enough space or enough time for you to get around the bus and back to your normal driving position. Yeah. You check your left mirrors to come back in there. We have a sign.
It's not yet, but in like 20 minutes.
So can we use it?
Yeah.
Perfect, check your left mirrors, come into it. The only time I wouldn't use it if it was like 5 minutes too. Yeah. Perfect, well done for keeping the crossing clear. Well done. Good. Perfect.
After 200 yards,
So now we're
turn
following the
left,
Sat-nav.
then cross the roundabout. After 80 yards, turn left, then cross the roundabout.
We have priority. Let's keep going now. Well done. A few minor mistakes back there. One, you didn't get into second gear. I felt like you could have got into second gear, you had plenty of time. Second of all, you didn't check your right mirrors when the two lanes were merging. Did you realise two lanes merged?
After
The bus lane on the right lane?
100 yards, cross the roundabout, first exit.
That's a roundabout. We've
Cross the
crossed.
roundabout, first exit.
Perfect. So you didn't realise the two lanes merged before the traffic lights?
I guess so.
Okay, so make sure you know. Because it's really dangerous, because imagine someone's right next to you, you're not going to know what's happening there, yeah? And that can be a serious mistake in the test.
Cross the roundabout, first exit.
Look at the positioning, just getting a bit close, there you go, thank you. Well done. Good.
Yeah, maybe I stopped unnecessarily. There's two cars turning right. turning
Yeah,
left.
but at the same time our positioning was a bit off, so we had to just control the car by going a bit slow, and then the next cars kind of approached. But the mistake there was that you're looking over to the right and not keeping an eye on where your car's going. And now there's a speed breaker there that just stops people from flying into the roundabout. But you got to watch out for that and we don't hit into it. Okay. So keep an eye on your positioning and look for a gap at the same time. We're going to stay behind because there's an oncoming car stuck there. Leave yourself plenty of room, so if we still need to overtake, we can do. But now the bus is signaling right. Check all three mirrors. Well done. Good.
Turn right, then you have reached your destination.
Okay, good. So this is where the test center is. You're going to follow my directions.
You have
now. We're just
reached
gonna
your
carry straight ahead.
destination.
So there's test centers just in this car park there. So now you know where the test center is, and we're just going to get used to the roads around here. Now this is a dead end road, so we're just going to turn around the car just here. So just make you know, we'll just go forward in a straight line. And then you see this big gap there, we're just going to turn into that, and hopefully we'll do one big turn. That's big turns, that's perfect. Good. Well done. And then I want us to stop just behind this car. Latch goes down, mirror signal. Come in. Good. We did go slightly wrong, but you managed to fix it. Well done. Not too close with the front. Okay, this is fine for now. I'd like you to just secure the car. Perfect. Good. How was that journey here?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, okay, so I feel like you understand how to follow the sat-nav. You understand the distance, the way she tells, you know, 100, 200 yards, 300 yards. But you did miss that turning, you know, when we were on the dual carriageway and we were turning left at the traffic light, so you saw that a little bit late. So it's just planned a little bit better, especially on fast roads. You got to say to yourself that if you get given a direction, it could be instant, or not instant, just follow the directions a little bit better on fast roads, so you know where each of the roads are. Okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, good. So this is a test center here. This is where you'd start your test from. So it's just, we're going to drive around here now, around the test center, just get used to the roads here, look at some 2-lane roundabouts, planning ahead on some of the main roads here, and some meeting situations around this area as well.
Okay.
Sounds good? Okay? Alright, whenever you're ready. At the next roundabout, turn right, third exit. Watch gear. That's why we need to check our top and right mirrors as we're coming up. People like to overtake sometimes in 2-lane roundabouts like that, yeah? Okay, I was quite happy with that roundabout. It was just a bit, we could have got down to second gear a bit sooner, giving yourself more time to observe that way, not having to worry about the gears at that point, yeah? And I'd like us to pull over and park on the left, just after these 3 cars on the left.
What?
It's getting a bit close to the curb. She was.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
No.
You start arguing with me now. How close do you think you are with the front? Same gap as that?
That looked perfect.
Where's the gap?
I can't even see it.
Yeah. Because there is no gap. So we're getting really close. If I didn't tell you, if I didn't go, oop. Okay, now before you open your door, by the way, you must check to see if there's anyone coming up and down the road. Okay? Right? Because we've heard of driving instructors having their doors knocked off by other cars because the pupil didn't check. Okay? Yeah, just got a little bit too close to the curb, and remember, use those stickers. If the car has those stickers, we put them in place for you. If the red sticker is touching the curb, it means we're too close to the curb and it's touching the curb. Correct? Yeah? Okay, we're going to use that car in front of you to reverse parallel park, please.
Okay.
And if it doesn't go perfectly, don't get in a stroke.
Okay.
That is a
that's
perfect.
beautiful.
Yeah. Again, the joke. Okay.
Lovely.
First of all, we should never be checking to see how we're looking.
Is there lines on the?
There might
wanna see
be,
if there's
or
inside.
even if there isn't, but we don't check from that
Okay.
side. We always check from this side how close you are.
Mhm.
Okay, even. See that
Okay.
smirk on your face, but well done. Yeah, good. That was really well controlled. Considering that it's an uphill gradient, the clutch control is really
It's a
good.
bit bouncy though, isn't it?
It's fine. It was still slow. It was controllable. Yeah, I was quite happy with that. And then your observation was really good as well. Yeah, that would have been a perfect park there. No minus. Good.
you.
Okay, happy with this one?
Yeah, really.
Alright, good. We're going to drive on. We're going to start some independent driving actually. Okay, so we're going to do some independent driving following a series of directions and signs now, okay? So what you need to do is go down to the end of this road. You're going to turn left.
Yeah.
You got to remember this now, okay?
Okay.
So this is going to be... What's wrong?
I'm not gonna remember. Alright, so say
Okay, now if you don't remember, you can ask the examiners
Mhm.
again while you're driving, and they'll just remind you.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're going to go down to the end of this road, and we're going to turn
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the next roundabout, turn right, 4th exit,
Yeah.
and then follow signs to Hounslow.
Okay.
So I'm going to repeat that one more time. So we're going to go down to the end of this road and turn left, roundabout, turn right, 4th exit.
Follow signs to Hounslow.
Perfect. Okay.
Brilliant.
And like I said, if you do forget where you're going, you can ask me.
Mhm.
Cover my clutch as well. So if someone was there, you'll need to
Yeah.
slow down or change gears. You need the clutch as well. Turning.
Left.
Yes, good. Almost forgot.
This is where I get pissed off. Like, should I have just gone there?
Yeah, you missed the gap. That's it. Now you could have gone there. Let's go now. I feel like you can still go. It's quite slow. Feel like
I don't want to slow people down.
Correct. So look, come into the road. Check your mirrors. Build your
Speed up.
speed. There you go. We haven't slowed them down. Yeah. So yes, you did miss the first gap, but then it's fine. Don't get pissed off with that. Just move on. Because if you just start dwelling about that, then you're just going to make another mistake straight after. Okay. Need to choose my words better.
Yeah. Can you not say pissed off?
I don't know.
You
Oh,
get in trouble.
it's there now.
You can always bleep it.
Yeah, let's focus now.
Focus. Didn't see his signal there. I'm doing it first, gear, brilliant.
Change inside the roundabout as well if need be.
Is this exit here? Oh, I don't know where this goes. I think
Okay. Have you checked your mirrors and your signal to come off here? Yeah.
what are we doing? We're in a car park. Fine, let's do bay parking. That's what I was thinking. No, I'm joking.
You know what? We might as well. Okay.
Should
Yeah.
were we planning on going somewhere?
Yeah. We'll come back to that now. Okay. So first of all, we're going to turn left there. We'll talk about this in a second. You should have used the signal.
Oh, yeah.
And left signal again. We're turning left. Sorry. Good. Come round. Well done. You need to stop swearing. I was doing so many bloops. Okay, so stop here for a second. Just anywhere here. Thank you. Listen here.
Hmm?
Okay, so first of all, in that roundabout, which exit were we supposed to take?
Fourth exit.
Okay, which exit did we end up taking?
I'm guessing the third.
Correct, we ended up taking the 3rd exit. Now sometimes you might get mixed up with the exits. Now whichever exit you think it is, just take that exit
take it.
safely, and then if it is the wrong exit, the examiner will redirect you, or the Sat-nav will redirect you. But don't start panicking at that point. Just tell yourself, I need to take an exit safely, and once you've taken it, you might get minor for planning awareness, but it won't be a serious mistake. Okay, but this,
Okay.
you want to get used to this because it will happen. Okay, and even when you're driving on your own as well, forget your test. When you're driving on your own, that's the safest thing to do. Don't try to change your direction last minute. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
make sense?
Yeah.
All right, good. Cool. So we're gonna now pick a bay and forward park into it for me, please.
Okay.
Do you remember how to do it, or would you like me to talk you through it again?
Can you just like, what was the? Just remind me of the. What do you call them?
The reference?
The reference.
Okay, so 1 to 10. Okay, so when you're forward bay parking, it's your door handle in line with the first line of the bay.
Oh yeah, okay.
And we just do a
Door
full
handle.
lock.
Door handle.
That's the one, yeah.
And you do what? A full turn?
A full lock.
Full lock.
Yep.
Okay, that should be enough information.
Okay. Let's go for it then. Close to that lamppost, no? What's the reference to tell you the maximum you can go forward in your bay?
There's no curb.
So no curb, but that line, so the white line, is it underneath your mirror?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can't go any more forward than this. If you get if you try to go more forward, you're just going to be at risk of hitting the lamppost, which I don't want. Okay, so at this point, do you feel like you're not in the bay, or are you inside the bay?
I don't know.
Do you feel like you're finished?
I'm finished. Yeah.
Clutch down, neutral, and brake on then if you feel like you're finished.
And the steering wheel's upside down.
So,
can I check?
Yes, you can check. And we're on top of the line here, on my side. Okay, so the speed of coming in was really good. I feel like you just misjudged your reference point. So it's your door handle in line, and then keep the car really slow and a full lock straight away. I feel like you did go past it slightly, and that's why you've come over to the side. But as you came into the bay, did you not feel like you was in? Did it not feel like you was outside of the bay, or did it feel like you was inside?
I was trying to straighten out, and I knew I wasn't, but I just.
So you knew you wasn't, correct?
Yeah,
so even at the end, did you feel like you was inside the bay or not?
No.
So why did you give up?
Just give up.
Don't give up. Otherwise you'll be doing 100 tests this way. Okay, so if you feel like you're not inside the bay, you can reverse back out and come back in again. Yeah?
Okay.
So we're going to try this again. If it goes wrong, remember you can reverse back out, and we will say reverse back in a straight line. Make sure you can see the lines in front, and then figure out which way you need to steer to come back in. Okay? Alright, let's go.
So what are we doing now?
We're going to reverse back out of this. So we're going to reverse to your right and drive up to your left here.
What's the reference again?
So we reverse halfway until the end of the bay is in line with our pillow or your shoulder, and then start to turn. Perfect.
How many turns?
Full up. So you want to do as sharp as you can so we can get the back over to the right as quick as possible. Good looking around, well done. And then when you feel like you have enough space in front, check for like we're doing, we're getting close to our car behind, so I'd stop there. That's it. Good. And then just go back to our side. Good.
What are we doing now?
Okay, we're going to come back to the left side of the road. And we're going to do the same thing again. So I'd like you to pick a bay and forward bay park into it for me, please.
You're going to reverse back.
look. There's a lane on my side.
Yeah.
There's a lane on your side. Hooray! We got inside the bay.
Hey, finally.
Good. Finally, that was really good. The way you came in, you was judging it really well. Kept the speed really slow. It was really good the way we came in. There's a few things though. You didn't look over your right shoulder before turning in, and then you didn't signal as well. Okay, tell people because this guy just parked up there, so you tell people so you're parking up there. It can rock you.